Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Alternative. Last time, Taku he met the crew, and some good introductions, you know? He's definitely meshing better since he's not like total trash, like in Unlimited, so it's doing well. We're still in our introductory phases though, as Taku, continues to try to shift the future of this world while we get more information about Alternative 4. But yeah, let's get right into class time. Can we do a repeat on that, Marimo? Wait, oh, do I have to stay there? Oh, that's the... Nope. Yeah, you have to stay there, I guess. Good to know. Electron explosives. Yep, I definitely remember this. Options. Everything from the individual training drills down to the daily meal plans are exactly the same as last time. Seriously though, dinky little explosive like these? I mean, sure, they're not completely useless, but I can't imagine they'd be all that effective against the beta. I mean, Taku has actually fought the beta now, because it's like him like 2 years after Unlimited ended, so he's definitely like cracked right now. It's not like I can stand up and say we don't need to know any of this stuff, but it just feels like we're wasting a hell of a lot more time on it than we should be. Ooh, that's more thumbnail material. Look at that. The squad. Minus Makoto, because she's still in the hospital. Right now, every minute counts. The question is, how many days have I managed to save so far? The only thing I know for sure is that I got assigned to the spot a little earlier than last time. Mostly because I didn't spend as much time in the detention barracks. Pretty sure that bought us an extra 2 days at least. Which would also mean the lecture schedule's gotta be moving a couple days ahead of last time. Otherwise, it would have made sense for me to remember all this stuff, since I didn't join up till later on. I wish there was a way I could know for sure, but it's not like I remember exactly what happened on any given date either. She taught us. She has her teacher senses were tingling that we weren't paying attention. Huh? Who, me? Yep, it is for him. Where were we again? So she wants me to explain how to handle the example scenario. Okay. This particular scenario is an example of basic rear infiltration tactics conducted by the support unit just prior to the main operation. As such, the most ideal solution would be to target the high voltage cable running out the back end of their facility and sever it while remaining undetected. This scenario only requires that we disable the radar, not destroy it. It'd be best to leave the facility intact in case we ever need to use it again later on. Not only would it be less dangerous than attacking the facility itself, you'd also need only a fraction of the explosives to pull it off, minimizing casualties while maximizing the chances of success. That's all. Yes, ma'am, I'll try not to let it happen again. Bum, bum, bam. Thank you. Feels good that we're the smartest one here now. Even though we're cheating. It's kinda crazy. Alright, Chizuru, don't feel threatened. Nice. Thank you.
次は小獣の分解組み立て実習だ。そろそろ行こう。
Ooh. Gun assembly and disassembly. Classic military training. He's probably cracked at it too, man. Now snap on the receiver and we're done. I'm finished. I feel like, I don't know, maybe should Taku hide it a little bit? Is it a little too sussy, or I guess it's fine. They'll just think he's like a genius or something. And I guess that would help him rise the ranks faster. Yes, ma'am. Damn. We're lapping. We're lapping them all. Yes, ma'am. No, but I was a bit of a gun nut growing up, so I've done my fair share of reading on how they're assembled. Yes, ma'am. Damn. Get owned, kid. Did look good for Ayamine, though. Oh, it was nothing, really. It's pretty much just muscle memory at this point. Which is the whole point of all this training, so that when push comes to shove, we don't even have to think about it. Special boy. Come on, guys, you can't keep stroking my ego or else it's gonna start going to my head. Well, not entirely, right? Hmm? Oh, yeah, of course. I thought it might be a bad idea to stick out from the rest of my pack, but maybe it's actually a good thing. I thought it was a bad idea, but I was gonna do it anyway. These guys all have a lot of pride, don't they? If I play my cards right, I just might motivate the entire squad to get on my level in no time. Fair point, fair point. Huh? Don't worry about it. Oh, don't worry. I won't let you guys down. That's me. Oh yeah, Yamne? Well, I suggest you remember those words tomorrow when I totally destroy you. What are you, a goldfish? That's for sure. We can't really afford to fail, can we? So hey, there's something I wanted to ask you guys, actually. I just wanted to know, do you all have something you want to protect? Damn. Team bonding. You don't have to tell me what it is exactly, or tell me what exactly it is, but do you guys all have something worth risking your life for? I mean, we know Maya's answer because we talked to her. Yes, yes, yes. Effort and talent are really important, of course. But at the end of the day, I think you've got to have that fire in your belly, you know? Especially when what you're fighting for is something that can never be replaced. Yeah. And well, maybe some of you guys can relate to this sentiment, but for me, up until about 2 years ago, the only thing I really cared about was keeping myself alive. And sure, there's still a big part of it. That's still a big part of it. But now I understand that there are other things in need of my protection, even if it means putting my own life in danger. Because whatever it is that you're fighting for, be it your own life or something else entirely, you just can't protect it alone. That's something you all taught me.
なるほど。
No, that's not me.
それでそなたは
Huh?
徴兵免除を蹴ってここに来たのであろう。
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, not at all, but that's a good cover story. Though in actuality, I didn't have much of a choice in the matter. If you ask me, unless we can all set aside our differences and band together under a single driving purpose, we're not gonna stand a chance against the beta. Yo, are we gonna crush the Chizuru Ayamne beef right now? That would actually speed up a lot of things if we get them to mesh already. If any one of us slips up, their loss affects us all.
わかります。
Thank you, Tama. So what do you say? Let's give it all we got, yeah?
そうね。頑張りましょう。
And now that we're through all the nitty gritty,
今度は何？
Sataki, you don't mind if I call you class rep, do you?
は？
It's your nickname. Oh, and for the rest of you, let's go with Maya, Tama, and Ayamane. So Ayamane is literally the same. Oh, and you guys can call me Takuru or Shirodane. I don't care either way.
開き直ったな。
Nicknames.
私だけ普通。
I know. It just works with you. You don't need a nickname. You're already weird enough. What would you rather I call you K?
いい。
Yeah, that sounds weird, even me saying it. Anyway, since I'm the new guy here, I was hoping we could kind of break the ice a little bit before the evaluation rolls around. We're gonna be trusting each other with our lives, so I figured it'd be a good idea to get to know you all a little bit better.
なるほどな。まあ、呼び方はそなたの好きにするがよかろう。なんか、私猫みたいですね。
It's because you are, Tama. You might not have the tail, but your hair still looks like a cat. Still putting in like an hour's worth of work every morning to keep it up, huh? I think that's cute. Do you mind? Oh, right. And Tama, you should really treat me the way you treat everyone else. Just call me Takeru-san. It's just the natural thing. Yeah, I just feel that would suit you a whole lot better. She didn't say it. Dude.
呼び方を指定する人なんて初めて見たわ。
Yeah. Oh, just lay off, class rep. So, what about you, Ayamane?
別に好きにすれば。
Sweet, glad that's settled.
強引なやつ。
We don't got any time to waste. Min-maxing the minutes here.
たけるさん、また明日ね。
Yep, have a good night. Alrighty. I think I just expedited the whole team building process pretty significantly, in fact. Yeah, that's a dub. Instead of weighing the others down, this time it's like they're all depending on me. It's gotta be a huge step in terms of our unity as a team. Now, if only Makoto would hurry up and get back here, though I don't think there's anything I can do to speed that up. Which sucks. Knowing her, I'm sure she'll manage, but at this rate she'll be way behind the others by the time she gets back. Ah well, not like you can really plan out interpersonal relationships anyhow. I'll just have to wait. Now, is there anything else I can speed up? Oh, Kasumi. Yeah, we haven't met Kasumi yet. Of course, I should meet Kasumi as soon as possible. I still don't know who she is, much less why she was so fixated on that weird brain. From the Unlimited ending. Why would she say that? What did she even mean by that? Kasumi, what in the world were you so afraid of? Huh? Yeah, one thing's for sure. This time around, I've got to learn more about Kasumi. The rest of us were part of the alternative program too, but our UN military insignias only said Yokohama base. Kasumi was different, though. She was far more directly involved in Alternative 4 than any of us. In fact, she's always with Yuto-sensei. The fact that she's always with Yuto-sensei is proof enough of that. And after hearing the kinds of things she was saying that day, I highly doubt it's just a coincidence. My heart skips a beat every time I think back on it. It felt like those words came straight from Sumika. That's why they stir up such complex emotions in me. Sumika's not even in this world. Yuto-sensei checked, she's not even in any of their records, unless she's just lying. Because you can't really read those records, right? And even if she did exist, despite all the evidence to the contrary, even then, I have no idea why Kasumi would sound so much like her. Could I just be overthinking it? Was that really just a coincidence? Well, better just hear it from the person's mouth, though. That'd definitely be the simplest explanation. But Kasumi is the only one in this world who ever called me Takeru-chan. And unless I'm remembering wrong, the only one who ever called me that back home in my world was Sumika. Man, this hallway is as dark and foreboding as ever. At least the door I'm looking for isn't hard to find. It's strange though, despite how secure this area is, that room never gave off the same vibe as like a containment space for a deadly virus or a storage vault for highly classified information. For the most part, it was a perfectly ordinary room with one exception. That cylinder in the middle with the brain inside of it. Could there have been something special about it that warrants having it all the way down here? Under lock and key? I mean, this floor is built like a bomb shelter. There could be a huge explosion outside and I doubt this place would even feel the impact. Hell, even if that HSST had crashed into the base, I bet this floor would have gone totally unscathed. That's a bold statement. I'm pretty sure they specifically said that even this floor would be destroyed, but could be remembering wrong during that event. As always, the eerie echo of my footsteps is the only sound. Brain room! There she is. I still remember the last time I saw her, like it was yesterday. Can't remember any of the events following or leading up to it though. I just remember picking her up and making a mad dash back upstairs. Could be that part of my memory got wiped somehow when I went back in time. Time travel is about as fantastical as it gets, so I definitely wouldn't rule out the possibility. Anyway, I really shouldn't get too hung up over a little memory loss at this point. To be completely honest, sometimes I even have my doubts about whether or not my world ever existed at all. So being fuzzy on a few details feels pretty minor in comparison. But anyway. Hey! It's really something, you know? Just seeing her again like this. I was so sure we'd said goodbye forever. Hey, wait up! Hello. Don't go running off on me now. Hey there, nice to meet you. I'm Shirodane Takeru. What's your name? Right, I gotta start all the way over from square one with her. I'm on a pretty tight schedule again, but hopefully we can make a little more progress than we did last time. Still giving me that silent treatment, I see. Come on, I know you can speak Japanese. She's not gonna tell me her name, is she?
Kasumi. Yashiro Kasumi desu.
Whoa, sweet, you actually responded this time. We're making progress already. Sorry, you Probably have no idea what I mean by this time, do you? Well, you see, it's kind of a long story, but...
気にしていません。
She is talking a lot more, actually. Oh, you sure?
はい。
Alright, Kasumi. Why don't we commemorate the occasion with a good old-fashioned handshake? Oops, did I just call you Kasumi?
はい。
Sorry about that. See, I've got this thing where I forget when I'm not on a first-name basis with people.
いいです。かすみでいいです。
She's already like, yeah, she's talking much better already. Well, if you say so, okay then, let's shake on it. Come on, it's just a handshake.
握手。
Do you not know? Here, just give me your hand like this. Oh man, so many Bander images for thumbnails. I forgot. I am happy about... The good thing about Muv Luv is they give you so much CGs. You have like a plethora of thumbnails. While with current Higurashi, I'm pretty sure 80% of the episodes I'm gonna have to make a goofy ass thumbnail from editing, which is fun in its own right, but yeah, look at this. Do it for the Kasumi fans, maybe. I remember one commenter was like, Kasumi's their favorite. I respect you, bro. I respect everyone's favorites. I guess. I was trying to make a sassy remark except for, but I actually can't think of a character I'd be mad if they're your favorites. Those two shit talker TSF pilots from Unlimited, those guys that got owned by the Royal Guard. Yeah, if you're fans of them, screw you. Wow, your hand sure is warm for its size. Haha. What does that even mean? Okay, now we shake. What does that mean?
握手。
There, all done. Wow, come to think of it, I've never actually touched her before, have I? Well, I guess I did once technically when I carried her up and out of the base. Was she even what was she even talking about back then? What, is there something on my face?
いいえ。
Alright, hey, could you hold still for a second? Alternative 4. Sure enough, there it is. Right there in big bold letters. How did I not even give this a second thought last time? I wonder if I'd leave that a thought. I probably mentioned it when we saw it. I don't think they ever focused on it after like introducing her the first time. Well, I guess I did raise some questions. It did raise some questions in my mind. I just never actually asked anyone about it. Alright, I've got to go see Yuko-sensei, so I'm gonna head out now, okay? Okay, later.
バイバイ。
She remembers the bye-bye. Yeah, see you soon. Obviously, there's some time fuckery going on, so... Or world fuckery, and it seems like Kasumi's not affected. Maybe this Kasumi also had the 2 years before. Before they went back to time with Takaru, so she has that developed experience. Bye-bye, man. Those 2 syllables can be absolutely heart-wrenching when said it at just the right moment. Really makes you feel like you're saying your last goodbyes. I mean, Kasumi used to say it all the time, and it never bothered me at all. But now it just brings back memories of the last time I saw her, so it kinda hurts to hear, honestly. There it is again. Was Maya the first one that did bye-bye? I forgot. I know I'm forgetting something, but I just can't figure out what it is. Man, it's really bugging me. Well, whatever. Not like I'm suddenly gonna remember just by thinking really hard about it. It was just a simple bye-bye, that's all. Surely. Sensei, are you in here?
あら、珍しい。どうしたの？
Huh? What? Kasumi? She followed me. What are you doing here?
こっちへいらっしゃい。
I hardly ever see Kasumi in your office. In fact, I hardly ever see her outside her room at all. Oh well, other than when she used to come wake me up every morning, that is.
どうしたの?
Kinda rude to whisper out someone when they're standing right there, you know? Especially when you're making eye contact with the person in question, sensei. She's definitely planning something. I'd recognize that glint in her eye in any universe. Yeah, look at that scheming face. What was that about? Well, yeah, but you were kind of whispering right in front of me, you know? Okay, she is so full of it. Why the hell else would you be making intense eye contact with me like that? Okay, but I mean, never mind. Man, that kind of bummed me out a lot. I must be more self-conscious than I thought. Ugh.
別に落ち込むことじゃないわよ。あなたがどういう経緯をたどろうと、通常知り得ない情報を知っていたことは事実だから。
Yeah, I know.
私にとってそれは無視できない情報だったわけだし、あなたが望む通り、最大限の努力はしているわよ。
Really?
ヤシロは、あなたが正常だって言ってるわ。
Oh, that's good to hear, I guess. One word from Kasumi and suddenly she's convinced I'm not nuts? Does Yuto-sensei trust her judgment that much?
それで今日は何?
Well... Not sure I want to ask her about this when Kasumi's around. The brain. Oh, that's not me. Because she can read minds. Huh? Well, not specifically, no. I just kind of thought I shouldn't. That insignia on Kasumi's shoulder, it says alternative 4, doesn't it? Yeah, but like, what is it? Right, but I never really gave it a second thought since I had no idea what it meant. Damn, okay, dude. And what about the brain in the stasis tube? What is alternative 4 anyway? What the heck? Superhuman Sumita? And Sumi... I don't know. What? Let's just let it cook. You're quoting yourself, though. Based and also true. Yeah, just keep tooting your own horn. She does remember she's headed for a fall here, right? Is she even taking what I'm telling her seriously? Okay, so then Kasumi's the child or what?
No comment.
Huh? I thought you said you trusted me though. I'm afraid I don't really catch your drift. Huh? No, I really don't. You can't, it's impossible. Well, then, if I did the exact same thing I did last time, things would play out the exact same way. Just don't do things exactly the same way? I mean, it's a hard question. Like, if you want a similar one, then you do want to do, like, the things you did, but, like, either, like Taku said, accelerate it a bit or something, but, you know, it could be... There's also in time stuff, like, if you fucking move a coffee cup somewhere, that could, like, change the whole future or whatever, so it's... I don't know. It just depends how it works in Muv Luv, honestly. I'm not good with time stuff. Ugh, well, first, I'd have to do the exact same things at the exact same time as before. I'm not sure I didn't really explain the rest of it properly. It'd be a lot easier in this world if this world had choose your own adventure names. After doing that, when you get to the last choice you made, do it differently than before. Okay, I guess that made sense. If you that's a good way to answer it. I guess do everything the same and then just change your last choice. The future will be just a tiny little bit different. Well, it depends what your last choice is. If it's a big choice, then it can be completely different. What that? The shade. I think I get what you're trying to say. Basically, if I learn what alternative 4 is now, it'll change the future too drastically. Am I right? But we would want to change the future, even if it's drastically, no? Because we're avoiding our fate. So whether we change it slightly or drastically, I don't think it matters that much. But I doubt what she's saying. But like alternative 4 fails, so like a drastic change would it being not successful, being successful, right? I don't know. It's freaking time stuff, man. It's too much for me. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yep. Yeah, I definitely am. Yeah, we're not aiming for a small change. We're saving the world, right? It definitely renders it less helpful, but it wouldn't be useless, because no matter what he does, big events are still gonna happen, right? Like the space shuttle thing's gonna fall still. The volcano's still gonna erupt. Just like it's like there are gonna be changes, but like the big stuff that he doesn't control won't, like the beta attacking, stuff like that. So I wouldn't say completely useless. But we're already in a in a crash course for the abolishment of alternative 4, so you gotta. I mean, she's right, but also like we gotta change it up. Wait, so then we might already be too late? What makes you say that? Nope. No, all the lectures and drills we're doing so far have been exactly the same. I wonder why. I notice I do this a lot, actually, like in all my series. I like read the sentence, but then I just say it in say it in a different order. What's up with that? It just rolls better off the tongue. I don't know if it's like because I think like it's actually better the way I say it, or if it's just my brain rendering it like that. But I notice I do that a lot. Just rearrange the words sometimes. All roads lead to Rome. I know that doesn't have anything to do with this, but yeah. Right, that made sense. Wait, but then... Hold the freaking phone. Are you saying the changes I've been making so far have been totally insignificant in the grand scheme of things? I don't know. It's hard to say, man. I think they're good choices, though. I do think getting your team like trained faster it just sounds like a positive. Isn't that the same as saying I can't change the future? Can I or can't I? You definitely can. I'm just gonna lock it in. You definitely can. Huh? Yep. They are. Yeah, that they're leading up to that. That's what I'm saying. It's not time travel. He's just in a different. He got sent to a different world again. An infinite number?
ええ。ありとあらゆる可能性を網羅した世界が全部揃ってるのよ、きっと。
So then, hypothetically speaking, there might be a world where the dinosaurs are still alive? I mean, yeah. That made sense.
あらゆる可能性があり得るんだもの。地球の存在しない世界があってもいいわね。それなのに、あなたは再びほぼ同じ世界に戻ってきた。
Almost the exact same universe. Is that a coincidence?
違うわ。きっと、あなたがそれを望んだからよ。
Well, I don't know if it's that. Obviously, there's something. Like, obviously, like the reasonable explanation is it has something to do with Kasumi/Sumita, but it's not. I don't think it's his desire. I think like there's an external force working here. Huh? Unless she's right. I mean, maybe that's how it works, but like, you feel like it would be happening more often if that's just the case. What? And how would that explain Takeru being like teleported into like unlimited? I don't think he had a strong desire to be sent to the alien apocalypse version of Earth. Anyways, they will themselves into existence.
白金健がこの世界にあるのは、あなたがこの世界でやるべきことがあると考えて、それを強く望んだから。そういう解釈もできる。
Sure, I'll put it on the list, but I don't think it's the answer. Sorry, Kozuki. Yeah, I can understand that.
そう望んだ意志があなたをこの世界に導いたと仮定した方が自然ね。だから、あなたはこの世界で自分の目的が達成できるよう努力すべきじゃないかしら。
Yeah, I mean, he is working hard. I think he's already doing
あなた
that.
はね、きっと意志が揺らいだ時点で世界を移動してしまう可能性のある得意な事象の焦点なのよ。
That would be weird. Like, what if Takeru has the powers and it's not anything to do with Sumita/Tasumi? But I don't think that's the case. We never really seen anything like that. But I don't know. It's actually, I'm starting to believe that point a little more. Maybe Takeru is a special individual. But you think if he really wanted to like stop it from happening, it wouldn't take, like, it would have happened earlier, not like 2 years after Alternative 5 happened. I don't know. I'm confused.
もしもこの世界への執着がなくなってしまったら、次に目覚めるのは、そうね、恐竜王国かもしれない。
Oh my god, they just teased the sequel to Muv Luv Alternative? Muv Luv, Dinosaur Kingdom. He gets transported once again with his TSF to fight the dinosaurs. Meets Caveman Sumika. Huh?
小難しい推論は置いておいて、あなたは極めて不安定な存在なの。わかる？
Sure, yeah. We do not belong in this universe. For sure. I think so. But man, the idea of changing worlds or going back in time through sheer willpower sure seems pretty far-fetched. Yep.
あなたが別の世界に移動したことでどんな影響が出るかわからない。
I wonder, yeah, that is a question. When Takeru jumps to another universe, like what in my mind what happens is he does appear here, but like the Takeru in the other universe is like still acting on like it never happened. So I'd like to imagine the Takeru in the past parallel universes of Extra is still like chilling and having a good time. It's just that a version of that was like copied onto this universe. So like they both exist in two different universes with the same like memories and stuff, but I don't think he like actually physically like his body transports to another universe. I think. Anyways, that's just my thought on it. Yep. So like, and basically with my theory, so even if Takeru does jump from this universe again, like the Takeru's still trying to save this world with the knowledge of Unlimited would still be helping in this universe, so it wouldn't matter much. I don't know. What?
元の世界であなたと関わった誰かが死ぬかもしれない。
Wait, so not only would I end up someplace completely different, but all my old friends would die too? That's absolutely horrifying.
そう思うのなら、この世界で自分の目的が達成できるよう努力しなさい。
Well, our objective is to save humanity and Earth, so it's kind of hard, but I don't think we'll get bored of it or whatever. So I think we're Gucci on that front, if Kozuki's right here.
私だってあなたが見た未来なんかごめんだもの。そうならないように私も努力するから。
Right on. Thank you.
じゃあ講義はこれで終わりよ。
Good talk, good talk. Yeah, you can't afford to be wasting your time on this.
あなたもね。
I'll get going then.
うん、最後に
Yep. Yep.
ラプラスの悪魔はもう存在しないわ。
I think she mentioned that. That's the multiverse theory, right? Huh? Laplace's demon? I think they mentioned that last episode.
未来は不確定なもの。良いようにも悪いようにもなる。
Yep. That's true. I mean, I guess, there is the theory that everything is predetermined. And even if, like, you have active knowledge of it, it doesn't matter. It kind of just balances it out. So, like, if you're, like, from a different universe and you're like, oh, if I catch this ball, then that person's not gonna run to grab the ball and trip and get a coma. Then, like, if you try to stop that event from happening and catch the ball, like, something else is gonna make the person get into a coma. So it kind of like the universe is fixing itself. Like, I think that is a theory, but I don't know. I feel like that's, well, I mean, I guess it wouldn't exactly be wrong. It's just another theory. Man, all this universe talk is definitely making my brain tingle. It's just a lot to think about, because it's a one topic where, like, we can only speculate, right? It's not like we have, like, a concrete answer, like, in the world right now. Like, this literally every answer could be right. It's just what you're feeling. It's just the vibe check, internal vibe check. But I believe, I don't believe in the future where, like, fits itself because it's determined or whatever. Yeah, listen to Yuto. It's like Hidarashi talk. I'll keep that in mind. Bye. So, good talk, but I'm sleepy, Yuto. And you didn't tell me shit. Oh, she did, but, like, explain alternative 4, please. Don't worry about the world. We'll keep it safe. An unstable existence, huh? But seriously, jumping between parallel universes through sheer force of will? Almost sounds like the plot of a crappy comic book. And yet, apparently that's the whole reason I'm here right now. Could I have really done that all through my own willpower? I don't think. It has to do something with Sumito. Like, I guess she did give us, like, the hint. So she's using Casimir in the brain to, like, form some super person that will stop the betas. Like, you would think that the components of that is what's making Taku. Maybe, like, they know that they need Taku's help to make alternative 4 work, so Brain and Casimir worked overtime to, like, send Taku to another universe. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel schizo. I feel like a schizo talking like this. I mean, I mean that respectfully, of course. No offense to any schizophrenic people watching. Like how I'm gonna get warped off into some other weird-ass world against my will. I'm not even done with this world yet. Not even close. Let's do this thing. Hell yeah, brother. Hey, episode 1 complete. The light of the other days. Anyways, we're gonna end here. Probably gonna get woken up by Casimir, which is cool. But yeah, thanks for watching. Good episode for sure. I think Taku's plan of accelerating the team is doing pretty well, and we did get a little little peek at what alternative 4 could be. I just don't know what like how they're gonna make this super child or whatever. How that shit works. I don't know. I'm sure we'll learn more. It's good to theorize, but also don't go in too deep because it's impossible to answer right now. But thanks for watching as always. I will see you next time on Tomorrow Alternative later.